I mean, I like maybe could have done like a half stream on Friday or something, but it wouldn't have been worth it. I was on Louisville Approach for about an hour and a half just towards the end of that event. Got like 4 aircraft or something like that. Actually, I got more than that, but a few of them disconnected. As they seem to do here on VATSIM. Anyways, today we're taking the TBM850 out for a flight. You know, it was either this or the Duke, or even Skyman wanted me to do the 777. But you know, this is shorter legs, so the 777 doesn't make any sense. But the Turbine Duke or TBM8 here kind of does make a little more sense. And let's see our routing today that I've kind of come up with. I'm flying this Slant Alpha, so radio-based navigation only. Normally, the routing in our SOP is between Indy and Dayton here. Controlling Indy would have been going down to the Shelbyville VOR, Richmond DME, and then direct the field. But I could kind of do that, Slant Alpha. But I'd have trouble once I get to Richmond, because I would have to get my distance off of Shelbyville, but then that's a very low, so it doesn't go very far. So I would lose signal partway through that. So the better option is to come up here, go from the Brickyard VOR to Dayton, and just fly that. You know, I get radar vectors onto the airway, or if the center controller's online now, since he'll cover everything. It feels like he just gives me radar vectors to Dayton, that'd be that. So, you know, we got a couple VORs to consider there when it comes to plane. I just gotta come over here and close the door, because you know, you don't really want the door open when you're trying to take a plane off, you know? That wouldn't be good. And my sim audio as usual is super low. It just defaults to that. I don't get it. Stole it? What do you mean stole your idea? I literally had this in the upcoming stream channel for the last 2 days. You can't say I stole your idea. Oh, the TBM part. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I wanted to do a turboprop, so it was either this or the Turbine Duke, or probably not the King Air, to be honest. Not the greatest in flight sim. But you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna fuel up on this expensive ass fuel that Indianapolis probably has. We're gonna go full bore, although we need to offload a couple passengers here, so let's do that. Y'all are gone. That's still not within limits. Dang. I guess we'll drop some fuel. There you go, that's good enough. Doing VOR only? Hell yeah! You see a GPS on here? I don't think so. We don't need no GPS in this plane. We're skilled pilots here. Well, skilled armchair pilots. You know? Alright, batteries on. We'll make sure nav light, and I guess strobes? No, leave strobes off, it's fine. Ignition will be on auto, and actually let me just hit manual there, and that to on, not just auto. Now we start with the prop down. Starter's on. Blade will start spinning. And then what I'm kind of watching for down here is the NG. Once that gets to the highest it'll get, which looks like, what is that, 15%? Then we ignition and low idle. Passed up low idle there for a second. And then you're watching for if the engine gets too hot or the torque goes crazy or something. Or the prop RPM does something weird. You know, all that kind of stuff. We have a master caution for the starter. That's fine. Alright, high idle. Turn all the things on. course we gotta have some AC. I'm not sure, where's the outside air temperature for this plane? The cabin temp is high though. That's for sure. So we're turning on the air conditioning. It's 107 degrees in the cockpit. We gotta cool that the hell down. There's no like window I can open or anything on this plane. Alright, we got all those. Planes should be started. Except, you know, it's doing its test. You got 120 sitting in Louisville. I'm not too surprised. Do you know where the outside air temperature is on the plane? Oh, is that it? 88 degrees out, but then of course you got the sun that lights up the plane. Well, not just lights it up, but like things get hot. It heats it up. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright, we'll get the weather, which will be on that ATIS. 134. Shit, why am I doing that at COM 1? I need COM 2. 134.25. Isn't it raining where for once? Louisville or Indy? Because in Louisville, it rained almost the last like 4 days, except for yesterday, which was good because, you know, it would have been bad for the whole wedding that happened. That I went to.
Cross runway operations may be in effect. Notices to air mission. ILS runway 23 left out of service. Runway 14 approach lighting system out of service. Taxiway November between J and 3 closed. Taxiway Delta between 3 and runway 1432 closed. FedEx points 1, 2 and 3 closed. Taxiway November 3 closed. Taxiway Charlie 1 and C2 closed. Taxiway Delta 1 and D2 closed. TXY 02 closed. Warning runway 23 left 5er have been shortened. 7950 feet available. Expect a 33 departing from 23. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Yeah, but Juliet.
Indianapolis International Airport ATIS information, Juliet 1754 Zulu. West 240 at 7. Visibility 10. 4,500 scattered. 9,000 scattered. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 31. 2.21. Altimeter 3003. ILS runway 23 right approach in use. Departing runways 23 left. 23er. Cross runway operations may be in effect. Notices to air.
Alright, so for the rest of the ATIS, I'm gonna do the digital ATIS, just because it'll show a bunch of like closed taxiways and stuff. I wanna make sure all my little things over here are right from when I controlled Indy last. So let's see, where's that start? Taxiway November between Juliet and November 3 is closed. I got that on here. Delta between Delta 3 and 1432 is closed. Points 1, 2, and 3 are closed. Taxiway November 3, got that. Charlie 1 and Charlie 2, should be Delta 1 and Delta 2, yep, that is. Taxiway Alpha 12. Okay, that's a new one. Go mark that. 2, 3 left, 5 right have been shortened. Yeah, but we're either gonna go 2, 3 right, or it doesn't say that 1432 is closed, so that is also an option. The winds are 240 at 7, so you know that makes more sense to take off 2, 3 right though. So we'll take that. Also, that'll be easier for ATC to vector me on course. Let's see, I'm a turboprop, so out of this airport we'll expect 3,000 feet. And that still says fail. Why is that? That's not good. What am I missing? I'm missing something. In like kind of the startup procedure here. What am I missing? Oh, I know why. Need all those on. There we go. Alright, altimeter 3003. Let's hit B and it'll sync it over there because I don't feel like reading that. But 3003, we got that. Down here, everything's looking fine. We'll go test. And we got that. That one works. System test, okay, hell yeah. Alright, Indy Center is not the frequency that I always remember it as because they changed it. 12822. Or is it? Yeah, 12822. Now we got that in. Doesn't seem to be anyone talking this second. That's right. Actually, we'll leave this standby till I put the squawk in. And let's see. It is cooling down. 76 degrees. Good to see. Still a little bit warm for my taste, but you know. Alright, so we're going to Dayton. We'll read out craft. Dayton. It'll be the Indy 1 departure. Radar Vector's Brickyard, or just to join the airway. And we are on Victor 50.
1639, exit left, taxi Bravo Romeo, hold short of Charlie.
We'll maintain tree, expect
Bravo Romeo, hold short
9.
Charlie for FedEx 1639.
Departure 12822, and who knows what the squawk is.
Indy Center, good day,
Never
Southwest
know.
2668. We're off the ground at Louisville here, climbing 5,000 runway heading.
Southwest 2668, departure radar contact, say altitude leaving.
You said 5,000.
2,500 Southwest 2668.
Climbing 5,000.
68, climb maintain 13,000.
13,000 Southwest 2668.
UPS 11, verify when you get Aegis Foxtrot at Louisville, do you have a runway request?
Yeah, we have Foxtrot 17 left for ramp 4.
UPS 11, expect that.
That's a nice way to say that. Do you have a runway request? I always say it a little bit differently. I think that's a better way to say it. You know? In Indy Center, November 3410 Whiskey on the ground at Indy. Request IFR to Dayton. Information Juliet. And it might take him a second.
3410 Whiskey, cleared the Dayton International Airport as filed. So you maintain 3,000, expect 9,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.22, squawk 5542, runway 23 right.
Alright, they'll maintain 3,000, expect 9,010, squawking 5542, TBM850 Whiskey.
10 Whiskey, read back correct. Indy 8 is Juliet's correct.
I can give him Juliet, but I guess he didn't hear it. Happens. Alright, so our frequencies, we will need a Brickyard. 116.3.
Up to 340. Are we going to get a direct to strap it sometime soon? 2668?
No, I'm sorry, I thought you were on the departure. Southwest 2668, turn right heading 310.
310, 2668.
And 114.5 for the other VOR, the Dayton VOR. And we need to be on the... Let's see, I can use my thing here, of course. 081, so that's this direction. Alright, so we got that, and then down here... I'll put the inbound to Dayton, which is 264.
Delta 2824, turn right 10 degrees, descend and maintain 3,000.
Actually, that's outbound. I need
Turn out
inbound,
to
so...
360 and let's maintain 5,000, is that correct? 2824.
That's
3,000,
084.
2824.
That's right, 3000 for W24.
Like that.
Alpaca 876, advising you get
Off the
whiskey, it'll be
runway,
28
I can
left.
expect runway heading.
We'll expect 28 left and we have whiskey, Alpaca 876.
Southwest 3741, descend via the JK6 arrival,
Which
Cincinnati South, Cincinnati
is
altimeter
229.
3005.
Okay, descend via the JK6, landing south in 3005, Southwest 3741.
And then I'd
Southwest
say we're set.
2668, turn right direct to Strap.
Right direct strap, it's all good. I was confused by the radar vectors off of to strap as well.
Delta 2859, descend via the Gibbs 4 arrival, Indianapolis is landing south, Indianapolis altimeter 3003.
Okay, parking brakes off. We're just gonna do the classic flight sim thing of maybe in this case not running over the gap, but running over the GPU card this time. Because, you know, the sim always likes to stick that in front of you. Even though that's like where you have to go. Whatever. It happens. Actually, wait, I forgot my squawk code. Wait a second. We're not ready to go yet. 5542. Got that. Mode C.
Southwest 2424, descend to maintain flight level 300.
Down to flight level 300 for Southwest 2424.
And TBM850 whiskey ready to taxi a Millionaire of Juliet.
3410 whiskey, runway 23 right, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14.
Get to right Mike Alpha Cross 1410 whiskey. Alright, there we go. We'll make a right here onto Mike. You know, sometimes it is slightly infuriating, but I mean, I get it. The controllers don't know every single tiny little thing here on VATSIM because, you know, they're not like getting paid to do this. They'll just give me via alpha sometimes, and I'm like, okay.
FedEx 1693, hold us short of Taxiway Charlie.
It's technically alpha there is...
You can make the left turn onto Charlie, and Charlie 3, cross runway 23 left.
Is not a section you can taxi on.
Alright, left Charlie, Charlie 3, cross 23 left to park. You're for FedEx 1693.
Alright, crossing 14. Clear both sides.
Delta 2824, turn left heading 270, vectors to final.
About
Sure.
270, that's 2024.
Do have
United
fly
1849,
stuff, there we go.
Frequency center is offline, your radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Over Unicom, United 1849, see you.
Alright, you know, I don't want to be taxiing too fast. I gotta, like, barely move the throttle down there, because this thing has, like, the detent, where it goes into beta, which is what I'm doing right now, which basically means it tries to use a little bit of, like, it changes the pitch of the prop
210, intercept the 18 left localizer.
to,
210 will intercept the localizer to the 20.
so you don't go too fast, because if you just have it in idle throttle, it just keeps on going. It just keeps moving you, and right here's our runway. I was about to miss my turn. I thought this was November. That would make sense.
3410 Bravo, turn left heading 140, climb and maintain 900,000, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
And crew meds for 10 whiskey.
No, I'm sorry, 3410 Whiskey, turn left heading 140, climb and maintain 900,000, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Left 140 and 9,000 to the right, clear for takeoff. 10 whiskey. 140. Alright. Interesting. Not something I would usually see there. But you know, he's center, he's the Tracon, he's the tower. He coordinates with himself. Just how that works. Alright, let's go. All the lights are on, flaps are
Over the
on.
2824 airport, 12 o'clock and 10 miles report in sight.
Oh, we have the airport, those 2024.
So 2824, clear visual approach runway 18 left.
Preemptively put the heading bug
Visual
on.
for 18 left of 2024.
It would give me a turn. Now slowly bring up the power cut. The turboprop, you can't just slam it forward. Really, in any plane, you can't slam it forward. And I don't want to bring it all the way up, or else you'll over-torque the engine. I think around there is about as good as I can get.
Find the other transition. So turn right heading 010, descend and maintain 6000.
6000, 010 for Delta 2295.
There we go. Alright, torque, yeah, about there.
Space Kansas is offline, ready service terminated, frequency change approved.
You're up.
Open to advisory, established 2424.
We're going up to at least 400 AGO, which will be about 12 to 1300.
Runway 18 left, clear to land.
Land runway 18 left, Delta 2824.
Delta 2395, heading 020.
Heading 020 for Delta 2295.
I'm good. Get my flaps up here. Actually, you gotta climb to 9. Got to put that in. But we are heading 140.
3410 Whiskey, ready for contact, say altitude.
Number 3000, 10 Whiskey.
10 Whiskey, thanks, fly heading 040, and on that heading join Victor 50.
Okay, 040, join Victor 50, 10 Whiskey. So 040. Oh, no, that's not it. 040. There we go. I don't know what the, like, legal intercepts are for
Delta 2859.
joining an airway. I know for, like, a final approach course, it's 30 degrees or 20 in some cases. I'm not sure if there is any limit for joining an airway.
Delta 2395, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 for 2395.
Just doing 40 there. It gives me about a 40 degree intercept, at least to the magnetic variation of that VOR, which, you know, may not be an exact heading or anything. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's almost directly north. I don't know. Be like a couple degrees off or something. But now we're climbing out. We're in 850 mode, so actually that means I can utilize 120% torque. Speed her up a little bit.
Outback 876, descend and maintain 3000.
Say again for 875.
Outback at 876, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend 3000, Outback 876.
There's Indy.
You can join north onto Sierra Department.
Sierra to the ramp, Delta 2024.
Delta 2395, flying
froze.
360 and maintain 3000.
360, 3000 for 2395.
Turn down the audio a bit here, but there it is, unfroze. We're good. Although we're about to go through a cloud here, so we need to pull that back, and then inertial separator, because you can't have both on at the same time as far as I know. Oh dang it, I should have pulled back the torque first.
Southwest 37.
Looks like it kind of did it for me though.
Bravo 18 left.
We got information Bravo on board, expect 18 left, Southwest 3741.
UPS 11 heavy, descend to maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, UPS 11 heavy.
Any center Southwest 2668, can we step out of the cockpit for 2 minutes?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Just let me know when you're back.
Got 8 miles away from the VOR. Be turning here shortly, I think. Gonna watch the needle, kind of.
10 Whiskey, Fighting 060 to join.
060 to join, 10 whiskey. I mean, I gave him, or he gave me 140. Okay. I just don't know what's legal necessarily in terms of joining an airway.
Those are 2395, turn left.
I've
270.
yet to be able to find that in the 7110.
270, effective to final, 2395.
It's not like it's a final approach course or anything, so... I've seen much worse in terms of intercepts. Not me personally, but I saw a video of a guy that he got it real bad.
Those 2395 in the turn, airport 10 o'clock, 10 miles, report inside.
We got insight, 2395.
Those 2395, clear visual approach, runway 18 left.
Clear visual 18 left, 2395.
Back at 876, turn left, heading 340, vectors to final.
Left 340, vectors to final, back 876.
I have no idea what that means. But I do know what this means. I can bring up my torque a little bit. Oh, there's the needle. It's coming over. Although, wait, I should have waited. Thing doesn't have the you arm nav but still have it on heading mode kind of thing. Some planes do, some planes don't. Let's see, now we're within one dot of deflection.
Continue left turn heading 30 or correction 310, intercept the 28 left localizer.
Now we're joining.
Continue turn to 310, intercept the 28 left localizer, Alpaca 876.
It does, you're just to within the range at arms. Oh, okay. I didn't, okay.
Southwest 2668.
I'll know that for later.
back.
Thanks. Now back at 876, the airport's 11 o'clock and 15 miles, report inside.
Look at that, straight shot with
Back 876,
yeah, minimal clouds there.
Clear for the visual 28 left, Alpaca 876.
Now we got center that
2395, the wind's 3305, runway 18 left, go to land.
18 left, clear to land, 2395.
Is that was some VOR hold work at Falmouth. Oh, nice. Alright, now should be good. We'll go, what am I looking for? This. 850 mode. And that means torque go vroom.
EPS 11 heavy, turn left heading 260, vectors to final.
Left turn 260 for the vectors, UPS 11 heavy.
I just need to make sure I don't go 250 knots or above. I think you can do that in this plane.
Such at 240, leaving my airspace Kansas and close, rate of surface terminated, frequency changeable.
Compromise recognized at 240.
Alright, so let's see here. Actually, let's look at this chart. Does it recommend where to switch it all? No, I guess it's just whenever you start picking up Dayton. Because Dayton,
turn, airport 10 o'clock, 15
I'm not going to pick it up that close at all. I still don't have it.
UPS 11
Yeah,
heading,
nothing.
continuing left turn heading 200, intercept the 17 left localizer.
Alright, 200, intercept the 17 left localizer and
So,
airport side, UPS 11.
Gonna look up the weather. We
UPS 11
got
heading 200 to join. clear
variable at
visual
4. That's
Alright,
very
200 to
helpful.
join the localizer, 17 left, UPS 11 heavy.
What about Wright Patterson? We've got 170 or 270 at 4.
Indy Center, American
Okay.
808, flight level 350, 20 miles south of Nashville.
So we'll go probably 24
American
right or
6808,
left.
Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
So I plan on parking at Wright Brothers there. Technically 2-4 left is best if I can stop early enough. I don't think I can. I don't trust myself that much in this aircraft. So I'm probably just gonna go 2-4 right. Or request that when I get a little closer here. So I'll wait to plug in the information there until I start picking up Dayton. It would be even cooler is if I did it off the Dayton VOR. Just do the whole procedure turn in.
UPS 11.
Hey, hi, how you doing?
Contact the tower, 124.2, good day.
Over to tower, UPS 11 heavy, see ya, thanks.
We're looking up charts.
Indy Center, American 6808, request direct to Wood.
Let's see, we got...
American 6808, one better, direct to Swade.
Direct to Swade, American 6808, thanks.
VOR Alpha approach, is that a thing? No, I don't think it is.
Indy Center, Pilot Club 9445, crossing Wixel at flight level 210.
Got you working for Tea Party, nice.
Club 9455, Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
So that'll be...
Send via the Sargo 4 arrival. Cincinnati's landing south. Cincinnati Alpha
Am
3004.
I blind? Yes, I'm blind.
Sargo 3004, 9455.
One notch up.
Back 876, the Columbus winds are calm, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land, 876.
And no Dayton natives.
2668, are you back?
Yep, we are.
You are leaving my airspace, Kansas City's closed, your service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom, thank you for the ATC cells, 2668.
Right now, Delta 2395, you can turn north onto Sierra.
Although it looks like maybe at Mott's,
Sierra ramp, 2395, thank you.
I should be able to pick up the ATIS, which...
3000.
How far is that?
Delta 29.
The 61 miles. I should be about at Mott's, and I mean, according to the chart there, might be able to pick up Dayton. Lex has VOR Alpha? Yeah, because the VOR is much closer to the airport.
Charlie 5,
the VOR
parking, Outback 876.
is almost in the surface area of the Charlie. Meanwhile, Dayton is just outside of the outer ring. So that's probably why they don't do it. You wouldn't get sensitive enough to do an accurate enough approach.
Pilot Club 9455, I'm just going to change your route since you're a prop. Proceed direct to Sargo, after Sargo, proceed direct to the Cincinnati airport.
Direct Sargo, after Sargo, direct airport.
Pilot Club over there. He's Bravo Echo 9 Tango. Is that a... what is that? Bravo Echo 9 Tango.
Will be able to report back in the phone.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not even sure.
Southwest 34,
right here.
Southwest 3741, descend and maintain 3000.
Go 210 because it's 206 for decision height here. It's a reverse turbine Duke. So what would that be? A pusher prop turbine Duke?
Left 310, back to
Is that what you're doing here? Oh wait, we don't have a jaw dampener on. Now it's on. Yeah, there's Sweat Whiskey and a Boston out of Cleveland. Of course, the recently killed GDM arrival. So you rerouted the follow. What was the arrival?
Those are 2859, continue left turn heading 270.
Heading 270, Delta 20. Indy Center, reroute 3505 with you, flight level 330.
Figure 3505, Indianapolis Center.
How you doing?
Good, good. But yeah, so I'd rerouted them to follow what was the Gardner arrival.
So it's 2859, the airport 10 to 11 o'clock.
You just gave them all the same waypoints?
Essentially, Albany VOR, Gardner VOR,
2859, continue to left turn
Victor
heading
431, I believe it is, Revere.
23 right localizer.
Bro, all I know is my plane is sitting here working the trim.
Right localizer, Delta 2859.
Yeah, it's like... push it real good.
Bruh, that thing's got a motor in it though. If, like, geez, look at that.
Like, that thing's moving.
Yeah, that's like 737 trim. Ain't got nothing on this.
Just let me know when you're back to cargo, please.
This thing's got a seemingly instant torque. No speed up or slow down or anything of the wheel.
X-ray 410.
For 1 Delta X-ray Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
I've still yet to pick up the Dayton VOR. Dayton VOR is kind of crap, it seems.
US 91.
But it was a valid airway, apparently. Above 3,000 feet.
Level 370, UPS 91.
And if I was doing slack golf, I would have done our normal, like, SOP routing to Dayton. But that'd be a little tough.
And you're pretending you don't have a GPS?
No, I don't. Don't have one. There is no GPS in this plane.
Ah,
I mean, I can flip a switch and put it in here. I mean, technically there is the KNS-80. The only problem is I don't know how to use it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I usually just turn it off because I don't know how to use it. Eventually I'll learn one of these days. Pretty cool if you can nail it down. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. So we just fly normal slant alpha. Technically I could file slant whiskey if I know how to use it.
Direct Stargo. Apologize for the delay.
Or not slant whiskey, slant Zulu, I think.
Yeah, that to me sounds like it'd be slant Zulu.
Yeah, yeah. I'd think about that for a second.
2295, whiskey 5030. American 2295.
No, no, if I'm looking at my my iPad here, I'm technically slightly north of the center line of this, but you know, you could be a few miles off and be legal. Of the center line of a radio-based airway.
We are at Lunkin Airport, east of Cincinnati, requesting VFR departure to.
This dude says we're at Lunkin Airport, east of Cincinnati. Like this controller doesn't already have a crap ton of time on Indy Center airspace.
Right.
531 Tango Whiskey, Roger, runway 25, taxi via Charlie Alpha, hold short runway 7.
Because VATSIM controllers usually know what they're doing most of the time, not always though. Like there was
Charlie Alpha,
there was a
short of runway 7.
I think it was last Friday I was doing that Dallas Love event. I departed out of Tulsa, and the guy they stuck on
flighting 200, intercept the 18 left localizer.
The guy they stuck on KC Center, apparently that was his first time working it. It was also like his first time using ERAM. Yeah, he had never worked KC Center before. Hey, that's crazy, bro.
Indy Center, American 1572 at Indianapolis, taxi.
Luckily, I think someone came to help him shortly after I left the airspace.
American 1572.
It's like, bro, I went runway heading off. He's like, just taxi your discretion to whatever runway at Tulsa. And then when he actually gave me my takeoff clearance like 4 minutes before I actually took off. Like he gave me it in the taxi clearance. And then when I did take off, he couldn't really figure out what to do. Eventually, he just said contact Fort Worth Center because they're so close, you know. And then Fort Worth Center figured me out. I wasn't even directing any waypoint. I was still runway heading. He never gave me a heading, but I just did runway heading.
Naturally.
Yeah, because the departure you get out of there is radar vectors to your first waypoint. So I was just following that even though he didn't assign it. You know, it's class Charlie. It's not even a Delta or something. Oh, wait, I'm picking up Dayton.
Look at 9455, mid altitude, maintain flight level 180.
So heading...
Say again.
Look up 9455, mid altitude, maintain flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Pilot Club 9455.
513 Tango Whiskey is holding short of runway 7.
Roger, thanks.
And now we're back on the airway correctly.
Indy Center, Cherokee 11 Charlie Alpha at Northeast Parking. Request VFR to the northeast with information kilo.
Stand by. 3 Tango Whiskey, cross runway 7, taxi via Alpha to 25.
Taxi via Alpha to 25, 3 Tango Whiskey.
Guy didn't read back his crossing instruction. I mean, really, Dayton's clear, isn't it? The weather. A few at 5, scattered at 6. I mean, you know, once Indy Center tells me to descend here, then I'll probably just keep a lookout report in sight. It'll be somewhere out that way.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, just to maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000, 1 Sierra Whiskey. I'm not exactly sure yet.
Indy Center Delta 2859 is clear of 23 right at Bravo 7.
Delta 2859, taxi via Bravo Tango, good night.
Bravo Tango to the gauge, Delta 2859, thanks and good night.
So you know what I could do? Come up here, turn on the recog lights, the like pulse back and forth lights too. The wig wags, that's what we call them.
Number 513 Tango Whiskey, what's your aircraft type, destination, requested altitude?
We are at Piper Seminole. We like 5,000 feet. We're going to Louisville, 3 Tango Whiskey.
Number 531 Tango Whiskey, maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Departure frequency is 128.22, squawk 6630.
You said squawk 3660?
Number 3 Tango Whiskey, squawk 6630.
Maintain VFR at below 2,500. Departure frequency 128.22.
Put in the approach frequency
6630 for Tango Whiskey.
1.9 241.
Southwest 3741, you taxi via Sierra to Park, good day.
Sierra to Park, appreciate the service.
Something like that. .9 standby and nav 1. I don't see the field. I mean, I'm still like 15 miles out, so sometimes I don't know what people expect in flight sim, you know. In X-plane though, you could probably see it.
Center number 1, Delta X-ray, we'd like to request 5 minutes out if possible.
Yeah, that's fine, just let me know when you're...
Okay.
Road to the Paul.
Center American 1572, home service 3 right.
I'll lift the...
Did
Did you really get a restraining order on him?
Clear for takeoff, 12506.
No.
I was about to say.
Heading runway 23 right, clear for takeoff, American 1572.
He sent that to me, so I was like, nah. No, so he sent me...
Oh, it froze again. Yay!
He literally just sent me, I know I asked you already. Like, I know I already asked, but can you please let that restraining order here? That restraining order for Tea Party. Like, I mean,
oh, we're getting a new Indy Center.
513 Tango Whiskey, holding short of runway 25.
We're getting a new Indy Center, it looks like.
513 Tango Whiskey, Roger. Remain clear at the Cincinnati class Bravo.
Well, possibly.
25, clear for takeoff.
It's going from our TA to our ATM.
Remain clear of Cincinnati class Bravo airspace.
Roger.
Just like Roger. Roger Dodger. Alright, so going from a VOR, are you supposed to keep going in your current track, or are you supposed to go direct to the airport from there if you get to the end of your flight plan? I'm gonna go on my current track. Well, you kind of can't when you're doing slant alpha.
If you have GPS, you go direct there.
Well, I don't have GPS, so I'm just gonna keep going off the VOR I'm heading. Yeah, they're probably doing a briefing right now, I assume, because it's pretty quiet.
Vicar 3505, descend via the J Money 1 arrival, landing south. Cincinnati, your correction, Indianapolis, altimeter 3005.
Descend via the J Money.
I got the field.
Arrival. Louisville, landing south. And got altimeter for 6505.
Yeah, 10 Whiskey has Dayton inside, request 24 right.
3410 Whiskey, roger, flighting 080, descend to maintain 3000, vectors final.
030,000, 10 Whiskey. These dudes, they're not gonna just let me take the visual. I called it in sight and everything, press 24 right, and they're like, fly 080, which is like a downwind. Could have done that on my own, thank you very much. We'll just descend faster. I could do 2,000 feet a minute.
Alakaz.
What?
Mary, stop calling it Festival of Captain Water. Alakazam.
I mean, you know, it kind of is, I guess.
We call it, it's called Tea Party. It's not called Festival of Captain Water. It's called Tea Party.
Oh, sounds like they made the switch with the controllers.
I believe it was direct Louisville. Direct Louisville, American 1572.
He's a little quieter though. 24 right, 10 Whiskey.
Empire Whiskey, make visual approach, runway 24 right, runway 24 right, you are clear to land the west of variable point.
Good visual 24 right, clear to land, 10 Whiskey.
3 Tango Whiskey, radar contact, proceed on course, maintain VFR altitude.
Yeah, I got the visual from the new controller.
3004, we'll maintain our own navigation. 3 Tango Whiskey.
Hello, FedEx 1700, had a kilo for me from home, the special flight plan, clearance to New York.
FedEx, staying in the call sign.
It's FedEx 17 on Indianapolis ground.
Don't have a flight plan for you, FedEx 1700. Once you file, you'll get a PDC.
Okay, I'm turning again now. Thank you.
They don't have all of them here.
And we don't need no flight director no more.
Okay,
We're good.
Today is the Legion 2625, which is follow 277, descend follow 240.
I mean, I'm doing a visual, you know?
25 Indy Center, welcome to maintain level 2.
I don't know about the glide slope here on this, if I were doing the approach.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Legion 2625 Indy Center, welcome to maintain level 230.
Descend to maintain level 230, Legion 2625.
Indy Center, Mitsubishi 279 Mike Alpha, underground Springfield, IFR Augusta.
Laps 1, and we're turning base.
275 Mike Alpha Indy Center, and you said you wanted the IFR off ground?
Correct, and that should be 279 Mike Alpha.
The 279er Mike Alpha, roger, hold it for release. You're clean for the Springfield Airport to the Augusta Regional Airport. As filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 30010, that's departure. Departure is this frequency, squawk 3752.
SS file 3310, squawk 3752, and departure with you. We've got Jap scrap 279 Mike Alpha.
279 Mike Alpha, read back correct, call me for the race, we'll see you.
Engage FedEx 1700, to return the flight plan.
Alright, I gotta slow down a bit.
Indianapolis Center, good evening. This is United 213 Heavy on flight level 380, inbound to Rinty, 11 miles. At 213 Indianapolis, welcome. Center Gulfstream 1, Delta X-ray is back.
Who needs reversers? We're going to Wright Brothers, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Sierra Whiskey, Roger, any left, and taxi Romeo, Zulu, cross runway 18.
Romeo Zulu cross 18, and we'll be left on able 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Card 3505, information.
We do have information call for Louisville for 3505.
That brings you to the time of base. You did have golf, you can expect runway 17 right.
Affirmative, we do have golf. And what did you say we could expect? 17
right.
17 right, 3505.
And descender Jets, grab 279 Mike Alpha, we're ready to taxi on the ground, Springfield.
Mike Alpha Springfield's on Tower Airport. He's calling for release.
Alright, we'll call you for a release and we'll depart runway 33 just for your information.
I need help again with
Yeah, I'm busy with stuff. Mom comes over here asking for help with my grandfather's phone. You guys know it is family always needs your help with stuff if you're like the tech guy in your family. Some of you guys might be.
I know that feeling.
Yep. And my grandfather's here, they're trying to find a message in his phone or something. But you know, I brought up the point that, you know, he may have said message, but that could be email or a text or, you know. Anyways, after this we're gonna go over to Columbus. The same plane. Actually, some of my lights are still on. Actually, I'll leave them on. I'm about to cross the runway. You know, this plane, it can be difficult to taxi sometimes. You gotta keep the throttle like in a certain zone.
330, United 213.
If you go idle,
still quite quiet.
if you yeah, if you go idle, it kind of just stops. Wait, I'm about to turn the wrong way.
United 213, descend flight level 300.
You're at 3505, where are you going?
Uh-oh, someone's about to get in trouble. He's like, Brickyard, where are you going? I'm assuming over at Indy.
Center American 1572 looking for hire. I maintain flight level 290 Blue Streak, sorry, American 1572.
Oh yeah, I forgot Havana does a Sunday thing every week, don't they? I could have flown that.
Maintain 390 American 1572.
Maybe that'll be next week. I'll have to go look it up. Using like the main VATSIM calendar, which I never use. Because VAT USA is all you need. You know? I guess High's maybe gone.
Oh no, High's looking at stuff for a server he's into the building.
Hmm.
There's no from my 2-2 and waiting to about you in Hawaii.
You know, I'm working on mine here. I mean, yeah, you got the sub thing, so you can see the channels.
17306 visual from my 2-2.
You know what I just realized?
Okay,
there are docks for truck trailers within the ramp here at Dayton in Microsoft Flight Sim. I just realized that. Is that actually there in real life? Kinda doubt it.
Heavy Whiskey, flight level 3.
This building here has docks for truck trailers.
United 213.
Like on the side of the building that faces the ramp. Instead of the, I mean, the other side still has it too.
That was unreadable for United 213.
Yeah, I mean that's not.
United 213 descend via the D-Lamp 6 arrival.
Okay,
Louisville
just mark
altimeter
everything just on the
3003.
list.
Louisville landing south.
Descend by the D-Lamp 6 arrival, altimeter 3003, and we'll be landing to the south, United 213.
Expandable with another kit like that. Lots of drives. So do you already have this Founders
213, how do you copy
3080 Ti?
What'd you say?
I'm looking
Hey,
at
Pam, descent via the D-Lamp 6 arrival.
Oh yeah, so you
altimeter 3003.
Bro, this Uniter's actually loud.
A little, yes.
Jeez.
Thank you.
United loud. Turned off a bunch of my lights when I was trying to taxi back. So I was doing stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go figure out this next route.
Okay,
American 6808.
Which isn't gonna be complicated at all.
You can just send a
Or maybe it is.
Affirmative.
There has definitely been some things that have changed since I last looked at this area. There are less airways off of Dayton and Appleton than there used to be, I think. I could be wrong, but... Because I know in this area, they're kind of screwed for VORs.
Mitsubishi 279 Mike Alpha, number 1 for departure, Springfield, runway 33.
Number 1 Delta X-ray radar service terminated for exchange approved. You can call Atlanta Center at about 50 miles on 13297.
Terminated someone's service. I didn't hear a response.
Number 1 Delta X-ray, Andy Center.
1 Delta X-ray west.
Number 1 Delta X-ray radar service terminated. You can contact Atlanta Center in about 50 miles on 1329 or 7. Have a good flight.
Okay, we'll go over between fire zones and expect Atlanta Center, so you can 1 Delta X-ray, we'll see.
No, I'm sorry, calling on the ground. Say again.
Mitsubishi 279 Mike Alpha, number 1 for departure, runway 33 Springfield.
279 Mike Alpha, you're released for departure, proceed on course, and clearance void in 5 minutes. If you're not off in 5 minutes, advise any center no later than 10 minutes of your intentions. Free change approved, we'll see you soon.
So I'm literally just using 2 VORs, it's not even an
Proceed
airway
on course, clearance void,
to get
5
to
minutes,
Columbus.
279 Mike Alpha.
Hey. Let's see, off block, we're gonna go
Like 1700, the ramp is uncontrolled. Advisory A taxi.
like that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look up in our SOPs. I don't know if there is a, at least in our SOPs, a restriction between Dayton and Columbus for like altitude. There probably is. Apparently it's direct, but the only thing is I kind of can't go direct at 5 or 7,000. So I'm gonna file for 7. You know, just be nice to the controllers and stuff.
455, that's going to maintain 14,000. Louisville altimeter is
Fuel. I still have plenty of fuel. Well, I'm gonna leave that at 2 hours because I have no idea.
14,000, tree 00 tree, Pilot Club 9455.
Let's see, I gotta disconnect. File. Connect.
So 1284, any center radar contact, climb and
There we go.
maintain 13,000.
And then I'll go plug in all this.
73 heavy, flight level 340.
The runway heading 240.
Just 1073, heavy center, welcome.
242 actually. Although we'll go 241 because we'll get off on the left side. Apparently Mary wants you to guess something. My guess is he's gonna say I'm back.
I'm going to say...
City Center, Mitsubishi 279 Mike Alpha, airborne 2.5, climb 3,000, direct fall mouth.
279 Mike Alpha, Indy Center, hi there.
Right,
That is my guess. Oh, he's gone? Oh!
Can't even respond?
I didn't know that was
your
gonna
DMs
happen.
are gonna get lit up. He's about to go cry about it in your DMs.
2625, I'm sorry about that. We're going to maintain 6,000. I was dealing with an issue up in the north there, fighting 040.
6,000,
heading 040.
Affirmative.
040, 2625.
Alright, so come
09
over
Mac
here,
Alpha
flip
radar
that.
contact 20 to the southeast of Dayton. You climb and maintain flight level 300.
Got
Up to cruise 279 Mike Alpha.
116.7. We'll go inbound.
American 6808, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated for exchange crew to the place.
Keep spinning this thing around, bro.
American 6808. Have a good day.
Legion 2625, you still maintain 3,000.
It'd be something like that.
3,000,
Actually, it might be a little more than that because the VOR is tilted slightly, or the like northern little needle thing is tilted slightly to the west.
9455 is going to maintain 9,000.
I give myself a few more degrees
9,000,
to that direction.
Pilot Club 9455.
I don't think they ever gave me the Dayton altimeter on landing, so it's 005. Got that. Sounds like my mom had more issues. Luckily, she's going over there trying to talk to my brother. There's another ATIS transmitting on the GSO frequency.
300 PS 1073.
Let's see, that frequency is 12855. One, 2, 8, 5, 5. Oh, it's over in Europe. There's one. Is ATIS? It's not even on here. Unless they disconnected it somehow. But I mean, there's this guy over in Europe, though. You said he can't disconnect it, and yet it's there.
CS 91, legal my airspace, radio service terminated, please change approved.
Oh, yeah, Tommy,
I'm not seeing another ATIS.
United 213 information, Gulf in Louisville.
Here's
Expect
ATIS.
only 171.
300, and we're just to probably 2030 southwest of California.
United 213 information, Gulf turn at Louisville. Expect ILS approach runway 171.
We'll check information Gulf at Louisville and expect 17 left on the ILS landing. United 213, thank you.
Because there's no other
Indy Center, welcome.
ATIS broadcasting on the frequency.
Legion 2625,
That's
airport
weird.
10 o'clock, 10 miles, approach field site.
I've got the field in staff for Legion 2625.
Alright, thank you for your patience. Your clear visual approach runway 22.
Clear for the visual runway 22, Legion 2625.
Alright, let me write down my craft. We're going to KCMH, Columbus John Glenn International Airport. The only reason I know the full name of that airport
Cincinnati altimeter
is because of the ATM before
you can expect visual
for the one we have now.
3
Because he would always use the full airport
I have
name.
Papa and 18 left. 9455.
I just go clear to Columbus Airport.
There's a lot of Columbus airports. There's 2 in ZID, at least. You got Columbus Municipal, too. It's Class Delta.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you go clear to Charlie Mike Delta Airport.
Or just clear to Columbus International. That fixes it.
That too.
Because the other ones are like municipal and some, I don't know, other names. This is the only Columbus International, as far as I know.
37039 east of London.
So the 962 Indy Center, welcome. American 183, are you on the frequency?
Alright, craft's really out. Just gotta get the clearance here in a second.
FedEx 1700, runway 23 left, shortened, taxi via Delta 3.
Two, 3 left, shortened. That's someone over at Indy.
American 183 Indy Center, welcome to center, maintain 14000, the Lexington altimeter 3006.
16000, Lexington for 183.
Delta 1284, requested flight level 380.
That's 584, come maintain flight level 380.
Delta 380,
Oh, come on. Oh, I see Sam is on the ground somewhere to the south of me. I spot a Sam. Doing something. He's probably going to Columbus too.
Delta 2149, runway 27, taxi via Juliet, Papa is currently.
27 by Juliet.
And Indy Center, November 341, Sierra Whiskey at Dayton, request IFR to Columbus International.
Legion 2625, winds 2303, runway 22, please land.
Clear to runway 22, Legion 2625.
Hopefully you heard me.
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 546, flight level 360.
Might have stepped over each other, possibly.
South 546, Center, welcome. Yeah, 213, cleared out west approach, runway 17 left.
Cleared out left approach, runway 17 left, United 213, heavy.
On the ground at Dayton, say the call sign.
Yeah, it's November 3410 Sierra Whiskey.
At 341 Sierra Whiskey, equipped to Columbus Airport as filed, maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 5530.
Yeah, code to Columbus as filed to maintain tree, expect 7 and 10, squawking 5530 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Sierra Whiskey, back correct.
Already back correct. My squawk didn't even change that much. It's 5530, was 5542.
That's always nice.
Yeah.
Number 3 Tango Whiskey, Indy 6.
Might be able to hear the ATIS. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting close, though, is the thing.
513 Tango Whiskey, Indy 6.
I mean, we'll see if I can do another flight after this or something.
Yeah, I just noticed you were identing, didn't know if maybe I'd lost you.
No, I was messing around with the button. I accidentally clicked over it. That's my fault.
It was messing around with buttons.
Information Gulf is current, and you can plan on runway 17 left.
3003, information Gulf, we'll plan on that 17.
And for 3 Tango Whiskey, for now, if you go flighting 290, I'm putting you behind a arrival.
Alright, I'm gonna go over and hold short of November. God damn it.
2149, RNAV to Bonley, winds calm, runway 27, take off.
RNAV to Bonley, 27, clear for takeoff, stop at 2149.
Twisting it too far.
Spec 1700 heavy, Indy Center.
There we go.
Winds 2506, runway 23 left, short and cleared for takeoff.
Alright, go taxi over, hold short of November. Luckily, this part of the ramp is uncontrolled. I don't need to talk to him.
741 in the
All the way closer.
I'm sorry, 3721. You can't get to spot 6, can you? 3721, you touch runway 27 via Sierra Juliet. Sierra Juliet. American 183, just going to maintain 1000. 1000
for 183.
United 213, I'm going to shortcut you just a little bit. Flighting 210, join the localizer, just going to maintain 3000.
Send and maintain 3000, fly heading 210, United 213.
And United 213, heavy on that 210 heading, join the 17 left localizer.
Say again, please.
United 213 heavy, turn left heading 210, maintain 3000, join the runway 17 left localizer.
AFM 210 left and descend 3000, join the localizer 17 left. United 220.
And number 3 Tango Whiskey, are you on that 290 heading AFI?
I'm sorry, I'm said 270. Yep, we'll go 29.
I might have said it wrong, who knows. But show me a couple miles on that, you'll see a southbound 777, I'll call them in just a second, but altitude's your discretion.
Okay, Tango Whiskey.
Alright, I gotta get a chance to call any center here.
And Indy Delta 2149, 3000 for 5000.
2149, Indy Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Up to 300, Delta 2149.
Indy Center, TBM1 Sierra Whiskey at Dayton, short of November with the weather for taxi.
Very good, taxi runway.
Northwest Sierra Whiskey, say again.
Yeah, we're starting November with the weather request taxi.
Northwest Sierra Whiskey, thanks for the weather. Runway 24 left. You can taxi via the November and Foxtrot.
November Foxtrot 24 left, 10 whiskey.
There's another person on the ground calling taxi.
Indian Police, KLM 685, at flight level 360.
KLM 685
Indy Center, FedEx 1283 on the ground in Indianapolis, looking to get, with Kilo, looking to get taxi to 23 left.
FedEx 1283, runway 23 left is Delta 3, taxi via Delta 3.
Taxi via Delta 3 to runway 23 left at Delta 3, FedEx 1283.
FedEx 1700, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 370.
370, 1700.
FedEx, actually FedEx 1700.
This taxiway line is a 90-degree turn.
Clear direct B dock.
Gotta love when you see that.
Direction times 130, 1700.
Like a right angle,
1700, clear direct B dock.
but not a correct angle.
1700.
Southwest 540.
Send Funday, yeah.
300.
300, Southwest 546.
After the TBM.
73 request descent.
UPS 1073, descend via the D-Lamp 6 arrival, Louisville's landing south, altimeter 3003.
Descent via D-Lamp 8 arrival, 3003, landing south, UPS 1073.
Yeah, it's a black square, bro. TBM8, yeah. 10 whiskey, short 24 left.
2149, traffic's 12 o'clock from 3 miles, a air level at 9,000 is going to be no factor, but you'll climb through.
Roger, I'll look from 2149.
Club 2455, traffic's passing behind and to your left at 2 miles, the southbound MD-88 is climbing through 8,000, he'll pass behind you.
9455, copy.
Club 9455, flighting 020, you can descend and maintain 7,000.
020, descend and maintain 7,000, Pilot Club 9455.
American 1572, contact the Atlanta Center on 132.907. See you.
Alright, 132.97 now, American 1572, take care.
Endeavor 6811, are you here?
Nope, Benji Center's busy right now.
6811, hello, sir.
Hello, Endeavor 6811, you can descend and maintain 13,000, Lexington altimeter is 3006.
3006 on the altimeter, 13,000, Endeavor 6811.
American 183, I'm sorry, United 213, you're clear out, 17 left approach again.
Clear out left approach, runway 17 left, United 213, and fully established.
Contact the Louisville Tower on 1...
No, Louisville's got a full stack over there.
Louisville Tower
Except
on
for approach.
124.2, United 215, thank you, bye-bye.
There 513 Tango Whiskey, fly heading 250, traffic's 12 o'clock, 6 miles of southbound 777 on the local pleasure 17 left.
Fly heading 250, we'll look for traffic, 3 Tango Whiskey.
Sorry, Southwest 3741, hold short 27, Cincinnati.
3741, RNAV Bonley, let's call him 27, clear takeoff.
RNAV Bonley, 27, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3741.
Indiana 27, I'm Mike Alpha, we're going to need level 240 if we're getting a temp limited on our engine.
I'm sorry, say again.
279 Mike Alpha, we cruise level 240, we're getting temperature limited on our engine.
And then Mike Alpha, maintain 240.
Level 248, 9 Mike Alpha.
Pilot Club 8455, flighting 360 just to maintain 3,000.
360, descend and maintain 3,000, Pilot Club 9455.
Southwest 546, descend via...
I'm gonna get my takeoff clearance here eventually.
Southwest 546, descend via the Snake Pit, Indy is landing...
I know Dayton is one of the less cared for airports, you know? While you're not talking to Santa. I mean, you'll have to if you're going to Columbus. I don't know where you're going. Maybe Cincinnati. I don't know.
You're at 3 Tango Whiskey. Do you have that traffic or the airport in sight?
Yes, we have traffic and airport in sight for Tango Whiskey.
3 Tango Whiskey, follow that traffic. Caution wake wheels, it's a heavy 777. You can make a straight into runway 17 left and contact tower 124.2.
Okay, we'll make straight in 17 left. We'll go to 124.2. 3 Tango Whiskey, take care.
Anybody waiting?
Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey, short 24 left, Aiden.
Air 1 Sierra Whiskey, proceed on course, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
On course 24 left, clear for takeoff, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
United 1295 with
But this dude just said proceed on course 24 left, clear for takeoff.
370.
Do I go direct the Dayton VOR, or do I just join the radial? I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go direct Dayton. Which is kind of gonna suck, because I have my radial and everything stuck in there to join it.
Contact, climb and maintain 14000 for now.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
There was a, I think it was a WestJet calling?
Yeah, that was WestJet 12 over. Barely outside your airspace, so we're not coming.
WestJet.
Yeah, direct probably is the right choice.
Yeah, WestJet. I don't see a WestJet anywhere on my scope, but it was relative to like a VOR or something. I don't think you're supposed to be talking to me because you're coming in very broken. If I send you a contact me, I apologize, but I'll get back to you if I see it.
Alright, flaps up.
FedEx 1283 holding short, runway 23 left, ready for departure.
Delta 1284, contacting Chicago Center 120.35.
120.35, good day,
Indy Center 279 Mike Alpha, thanks for the ATC, signing off while en route. Have a good one.
Good afternoon, Indy Center. This is Delta 7693. We are about to enter your airspace to the northeast. Currently at flight level 280, climbing to flight level 380.
Delta 7693, was it?
Bro, that trim just keeps going all over the place.
Delta 7693, Indy Center. Welcome. Thank you.
Hey, Indy, Walker 1108, just looking to step away for a minute or two.
Walker 1108, that's great. November 1 Sierra Whiskey, Indy Center radar contact. Climb maintain 7000.
I maintain 7000, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
And Pilot Club 9455, fly heading 120.
120, Pilot Club 9455.
Delta 411, contact the Chicago Center 120.35.
Go to Chicago Center 2035. Have a good day, Delta 411.
Southwest 3741, climb and maintain flow 370.
370, Southwest 3741.
American 183, fly heading 350, just going to maintain 6,000.
350, 6,000 for 183.
And 183, I don't think I told you yet, but you can expect a pilot's approach run, visual approach run 171.
Visual for 17 left.
Alright, we're on the radio.
Holding short at Indianapolis, City Call 9.
FedEx 1283 is holding short at Indianapolis.
Climbing up to 7,000 feet.
2506, runway 23 left short and clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 left short and FedEx 1283.
Yes, FedEx 1700, have your passport registration on flight?
FedEx 17 Heavy, thank you for your patience. I apologize about that. You come maintain level 370.
And now 850 mode.
1700, thank you, sir.
Go faster.
Delta 7693, requesting 5 minutes away.
Delta 76 approved.
Go with the recogs
And
on.
Pilot Club 9455, flighting 150 on the rollout. The airport will be at your clock in about 10 miles.
150.
That shows. I'm getting like a 10 knot tailwind here.
Center, hello again, it's the Legion 1048. We're at Lexington A319, looking for clearance to St. Petersburg.
There's some guys at Lexington going to
Airport as filed, maintain 5,000.
St. Petersburg, PIE.
Departure 1.
I always forget, where is that airport?
Squawk 3731.
APIE?
Clear to St. Petersburg, control cloud 5,000 feet, watch city, and decimal complete 731, Legion 1048.
This dude's real loud. Can you say that again?
KPIE is St. Pete Clearwater near Tampa.
Yes, I know, but oh, near Tampa.
KD Center, Pilot Club 9455, runway in sight.
Okay, that's why I recognize it. I've flown there before, I think.
Runway 18 left.
Cleared 18 left, visual.
There's sometimes when I clear people for that one, I've cleared to Peoria.
Andy Walker 1108, we're back with you. Forget if I called back.
Walker 1108.
Andy Center, United 2046, coming up on Randy, out of flight level 252.
Oh, is this a controller?
T46, I need to know welcome. Climb and maintain level 380.
Where is he? Oh, really?
Up to flight level
Yeah,
380,
Jeff Dorman.
United
That's a Houston controller. He's United 2046.
Cincinnati arrival latest information, Delta departure latest information, Quebec is current since out 73003.
I will give her a turn.
Delta 962 to maintain flight level 320.
Kind of 320, Delta 962.
American 183 fighting American 183 fighting 320 to maintain 3000.
320 and 3000 for 183.
EPS 1073 heavy information, Gulf turn at Louisville, altimeter 3001, and you're cleared ILS approach runway 17. Actually, I'm sorry, say your ramp number.
Information Gulf 3001 is possible to 17 right to UPS 1073.
UPS 1073, you got it cleared a ILS approach runway 17 right. If I get some time, I'll short take it a little bit.
Roger that. 17 right with Gulf 3001, UPS 1073.
Bruh, I did the nav, like, kind of arm thing. Didn't really like that. Maybe you need to have the GPS installed in this to do nav arming. That might be it. Okay, it didn't seem like it did it right there. Yeah, there's the wedding I went to yesterday. Bro, my friend's drone there that I used, that gets some amazing pictures and video.
4,000, climbing 5,000.
And also the zoom on it's really good too.
Welcome, radar contact. You can climb and maintain flight level 320, clear direct pocket city.
I had like no problem.
Up to 320.
So you know, I finally had the time to actually go and apply for that
Eagles
yeah.
at 1-3000.
And I was like, you know, I'll probably get it
Cross
all
little
done
1-3000
except
Walker
for my like
Indianapolis Center, American 2244 with you. Flight level 350, 32 nautical miles.
They asked what?
They did not ask for any references on this application.
Is that a good, bad thing for you, I guess? Since you would have had a bunch?
Because like, I was planning on checking out with my references tomorrow, because I want to talk to one of my supervisors at the airport.
Let's get this Columbus Atis.
ILS, runway 28 right, simultaneous approach and use. Notices to air mission. Bird active vicinity TBM850. Brief and call runway hold short instructions.
3001.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Yankee.
7693, we're back.
I've got Yankee Columbus.
John Glenn, Columbus International Airport, ATIP information Yankee 1951 Zulu.
And then we still give the
West variable at 4.
Going back to that
Visibility
whole
10. 6,000 scattered. Temperature 32. 2.18. Altimeter 3001. ILS, runway 28 left. And ILS, runway 28 right. Simultaneous approach and use.
American 183.
Notices to air.
Yeah, we're good.
270, 183.
Yeah, I feel like the controller here is still a little quiet.
Indianapolis Airport information. Lima is now current. Altimeter 3002 is
They're doing the ILSs
for
here.
Indianapolis altimeter 3002 information. Lima, I'm sure you just heard. You can expect a ILS approach runway 23 right, thanks.
Wait, do I have Appleton plugged in correctly? 116.7. Oh, I can already go direct Appleton. Okay. That's good.
American 183, fly heading 240 Zulu Airport on the rollout will be at your 10 o'clock and 7 miles.
240 for 183.
American 183, just report the airport in sight, please.
183, have the airport in sight.
American 183, thanks. Clear visual approach runway 17 left, contact Louisville Tower. Have a good night.
There we go. Now we're on Appleton.
GPS 1073,
I'm gonna go to Lane Aviation.
240 descending maintain 3000, GPS 1073.
Allegiant 1048, Lexington, request taxi.
Maintain, final maintain, flight level 330, inbound, 11.
FedEx 4538, thanks. Allegiant 1048, runway 22, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha, runway 22, Allegiant 1048.
7575. Approach course is 281. You know, I would have Columbus's approach course memorized at this point, because it's not anything crazy, except I don't fly here that much. It's like that.
Southwest 546, information Lima turn Indianapolis, altimeter 3002. Expect a ILS approach runway 23 right.
I got us 23 right.
And the minimums. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong number, and I thought, wait, 500 feet minimums.
Off the runway at Mike. Request taxi
for radio
to
altimeters.
R44.
Club 9455. You can, I'm sorry, where were you out?
North ramp by the fire department.
And then 355 via Mike will take you there, right?
Retro, taxiing via Mike.
Thanks, have a good night.
Good day.
1-1 Sierra Mike, he's up
Center,
at 17.5. Just rubbing the edge of the Class Alpha airspace there.
And center, you at 2046, step away for 10.
United, that was, who was called?
2046.
That's approved.
Center UPS 1306, passing 3,600 feet.
GPS 1073, fighting 210, join the localizer.
That's a cloud.
210, join the localizer, 1073.
I'm about to pass by what looks like, if this is real life, it would be some pretty good updrafts. I feel like. Like a cloud, a kind of thicker cloud like that.
Allegiant 1048, right of departure.
1048, runway heading, runway 2.
From my heading, I'm going to take from my T2, my Allegiant 1048.
Number 1 here with the Columbus altimeter 3001, do you want the left or the right?
In 3001, we have a Yankee will take the left side.
Expect visual approach, runway 28 left.
1 Sierra Whiskey. Visual approach.
Indy Center, FedEx 1283, request step away for 15.
FedEx 1283, Indy Center. Let's see, if you're going to be gone that long, then I'll just go ahead and just actually no message when you get online. Alright, that's approved, just report when.
I can make it 10 and I'll report back then, thanks. FedEx 1283.
I appreciate you.
Yep, there's some clouds in the satellite imagery. You don't see that too often. But there's definitely clouds in the satellite imagery here.
Yeah, no, they do a pretty good
Wait,
job
is that... Wait a second. Right there, is that, must be a plane.
Oh, yeah.
Indy Center, good day. UPS 487 Heavy is with you. Flight level 360, just
Yeah,
outside
they caught a plane in here, kind of, or at least the streaks from a plane.
Yeah, 1306, come 19 level 3.
That's funny. Yeah.
Region 1048, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 360, and you're cleared direct extraction.
Just pretend it's smoke.
Papa level 360, direct extraction for Region 1048.
Delta 962, clear direct cold.
Direct cold, Delta 962.
Indy Center, American 1813, we're at flight level 300.
Hey Sam, you know, I see you you filed a VFR flight plan there to Columbus. Usually what I do in the route, I just put VFR, I don't put direct, because, I mean, AC's not going to see it in the first place. Your route can be whatever you desire when you're VFR. Except for into clouds.
Pretty much.
And smacking a building with your plane. There's a thick cloud over there. Snoop Dogg must be in town. Just in the satellite imagery. Gotta put something. Yeah, I put VFR in my route box. Just Victor Romeo Fox. No, Victor Foxtrot Romeo. I was about to get that wrong. Yeah, it should be Bing. I don't think Asobo switched that out.
487, stepping away for 2 minutes.
Now the question is, can I see Columbus yet? Probably not. Yeah, maybe can. Might be right there.
With T-Fly heading 095.
095, 10 whiskey.
FedEx 1700.
They give me a 095 heading for no reason. Although I know the reason. You know, it's not like something random. It's for approach.
Hey, going to Unicom, Delta 9.
At least I hope it's for approach.
KLM 6.
Better not be like Vector's delay or something. That'd be dumb. Vector's delay. Columbus has 2 whole aircraft arriving.
KLM 685. Thank you.
Alright, I have no TCAS or anything this thing. I mean, technically, I could switch. I've done it before where I switch out my second nav unit for a 430.
Center, Pilot Club 9455 in stock.
And just have TCAS on that.
I got 9455.
Which the thing about the 430 using that in this plane is we can't. I mean, you can fly off of it, but you have to manually fly.
Center UPS 487 is back.
Can't autopilot with it, I don't think. Yes, you can. Is there a switch to switch between the two?
FedEx 1700, you're relieving my airspace radar service and terminate exchange.
Okay, the first, thank you for this. Closer, so have a good day. 1700, bye-bye.
I guess there's nothing. Maybe there would be, but I guess not. Not on this plane. Alright, so now I can go plug in.
UPS 487, radar depicts the moderate area of moderate heavy and extreme precipitation from talk about 17 miles. There is 1 miles away.
Understood. 487, thanks.
Everyone's here. Whiskey, turn 5 degrees to the right, maintain 6,000.
5 right, 6,000, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Here with I'm trying to cut off the paperwork here. You said runway 28 left.
Hey, firm. We're parking Lane Aviation.
Walker
Trying to
1108.
get caught up in the paperwork, so he didn't put it in my data tag.
01, their land stop.
Rip.
3001, and we'll descend via the Little 3 arrival, Walker 1108.
That was great, yeah. Now we gotta keep the scan going.
Airspace radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved.
Just keep scanning the six pack.
Delta 2149.
And airport inside 10 whiskey.
10 whiskey, Roger, I'll have a clearance for you.
Ah, darn. I was trying to get the visual approach early. It's 50-50 as to whether a controller will clear me for it or not. Haven't seen NOAA 4-2? Oh, because of the whole storm, yeah. Yeah, so hi. If I was going into maybe Albany or something, you know, I'm on like a downwind for the runway. You know, let's say I haven't even entered the surface area yet, and like I call the field in sight. Would you clear me for a visual approach if there's like not too much of the traffic?
If I'm working center top down, you call an airport in sight. Clear visual approach.
Okay. It just depends on the controller, and there is a VFR guy that's
like pretty much like
up
unless
higher.
you're in Boston. If you're going to like any other airport, you're calling the field and saying cleared for the visual approach.
Bro, I've done it at Boston before, and they gave me the visual. I was in an L39. I was doing a steep descent into the airport.
Great night as well, FedEx 1283.
Yeah, no, I was saying in Ashura on the Banker 5, or landing south, so of course I'm coming from the south, so I have to go north of the airport to come back in.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm at like that 45 leg kind of for the downwind. For the arrival. It's like, okay, yeah, just call the airport in sight when you get it. It's like, okay, airport in sight, visual approach, 1-8 center. They just follow the arrival.
You know, bro, I've been trying to find a different military jet that I would like to fly, and I haven't found anything yet.
Yeah.
Like, you know, something that, I mean, I don't even care if it doesn't have GPS. I'm fine without GPS, but it's just got to handle navigation well, or not mess it up or anything.
Yeah, it's like
I'll go watch videos on different. Visual 28 left, 10 whiskey. Good, I still got the airport in sight. There's the detent. We're just gonna idle throttle this down to the runway.
Southwest 456, winds 240 at 6, runway 23 right, clear to land.
My pressurization system in the lane probably hates me right now, except for the fact that I've got it. I don't have it on that high of pressurization.
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, variable at 4, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Left clear to land, 1 Sierra Whiskey. I just need to remember to turn off yaw dampener this time. That possibly could have messed up my landing before, but you know, I'm not 100% sure on that. It could have been pilot error. Where I almost swerved off the runway. Flaps 1.
UPS 487 is top of descent.
UPS 487, I'm sorry about that. So maintain flight level 300.
Down at flight level 300, 487 heavy.
Alright, drop the gear, so I don't forget. We don't need a belly landing. Oh, don't freeze on me now, come on. I mean, it's only 4:20. I still have time to do another flight if I really wanted to. Sink rate, sink rate. Planes like don't sink. It's switching between sink rate and don't sink. At least I think. A little quiet. Full flaps. 500. Now on the glide slope. Although no, I actually watched a video a few days ago that shows a reason why we don't just have people intercept the glide slope like from above. I mean, one, it's easier to vector them while they're, you know, level flight. But two, apparently there can be like phantom glide slopes up higher.
We did 1048 contact.
You know, I've always just accepted, you know, it's the way we do it.
Vision 1048, get it.
But now I know why that would be minimums if I was on an approach.
We'll express 820 to Glazer, level 360.
Yaw dampener off.
Road Express 820, City Center, welcome. And you said you're maintaining 360?
Yeah, we're just climbing through 36 to 37.
Okay, sorry, I have that.
Oh, butter. 93 feet per minute. And since the yaw dampener is off, I'm actually able to maintain center line here. Oh, never mind. Then I started to veer off right when I said that.
BS 487, descend via the DLAM 8 arrival, Lulu Altimeter 3001, landing south.
I always forget this thing has a
Okay,
reverser.
we'll proceed by the DLAMP 8, expecting 17 for UPS 487. Heavy, thanks.
Can't exit here, we gotta go down to Charlie 5.
Radio service terminated, frequency change approved.
Boarding Unicom, good 3741.
We'll exit right.
For 1 Sierra Whiskey, taxi to the ramp with me. Have a good night.
Right with you, 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Indy Center, November 41, Sierra Mike, vehicle request.
Rip. Sam stepped on him. Telling someone good night. I mean, I guess technically it is night. I mean, what time does evening turn to night? Is it just at sundown?
For what, like
this
logging time?
just for telling someone good night, good evening, good afternoon.
I know
Center, November 41, Sierra Mike, vehicle request.
Like, you switch from morning to afternoon, like, the second it's 12 noon.
Over to northeast is Appleton,
Well, that makes sense.
Sitting out 9,000.
Okay.
And I don't know if they have, like,
by northwest, I mean northeast, sorry.
No, 411 Sierra Mike, walk 425.
I got 42, what's the rest?
4250.
4250.
Sierra 1 Sierra Mike, radar contact, take your request.
Inbound to land at Columbus.
Sierra 1 Sierra Mike, roger.
Didn't get the ATIS.
Yankee assurance, the
There it
altimeter
is.
3001.
Sam is slacking. He didn't give him the ATIS when he called up.
It's like runway 28 left.
Alright, we'll get Yankee 3001 and we'll expect 28 left, 411 Sierra Mike.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go park in front of the hangar here. We'll park the TBM in the hangar. Because why not? We're here. Yeah, it's not the greatest hangar ever. There's nothing special about it. It's just a white box almost. With a hangar door. Alright, parking brake is on.
1813, cross Hazeb at flight level 240.
We'll cross Hazeb at flight level 240, American 1813.
Oh no, 1813.
Indy Center, good evening, UPS 13.
Got a guy here. I haven't heard the voice of in a while since he seemed to stop streaming.
1304 Heavy Indy Center, welcome. Climb and maintain 13. Maintain 13,000.
Oh, come on.
I maintain 13,000, UPS 13.
Could turn off all my avionics and the thing just says no. And it's slowly slowing down. Alright, I'm pretty sure everything is off except the battery. It is off as it will get though. Yeah, it's about as good as it'll get. Except for... There we go. That is off. I never actually looked at the floor panel down there. Oh, it's just your emergency gear extend. Nothing else. Oh no, gear bypass. Guess that's a pin. Never actually had to use that. I wonder, is there there's failures in this thing, right? I think there is. It is a black square, yeah. There's failures in it. Which apparently my marker beacon has failed right now. I would have never known if I didn't look at it. I mean, besides that, you know, I probably would have realized after several lanes. You know, I haven't heard a marker beacon sound in a while. How would you even test for that besides flying over one? I mean, I guess in real life you could use some sort of portable radio thing or something. I don't know if that's legal though.
I've got no idea.
Alright, all the switches are off. Crash bar goes down. And everything is good. Or technically. This is supposed to be in the detent, like there. Technically. Alright, we'll open the doors. We'll go put her into parking here. Everyone get off my plane. He landed, did he? Come on, open the door! Am I pressing the wrong button? I probably am. What button is that? Oh, press to close the door. Okay, I need to open. There we go. We got the ladder for everyone. And then we'll go use a tug to go back her up into the place. Back her up into the hangar. First, you got to protect your investment here. Your investment of probably a couple $1 million turboprop. Put her back here somewhere close to the door.
Put it back in the hangar.
Yep. Because why not? We have open hangars in this scenery. You got to make use of it.
Yeah.
Let's put her back in the corner. I just hate the thing when I do like full rudder when steering this. It'll it takes a minute. I mean, right there is probably good enough. Good enough in the corner. You know, just barely scraping the right wing, I think. on the door, if they ever open it any more than that, it's gonna scrape my wing. Alright. And Funday. Different kind of Sunday Funday, because Powerco apparently this month isn't doing any Sunday Fundays. Which is a little disappointing, but it's probably because the guy that runs them, he like can't do it or something for this month. I don't know the reasoning, even though I could probably figure it out. Because, you know, I've got access to every Discord channel for the Pilot Club. You know, it was, how did it go? So they put out, like, an application thing for, like, basically a Discord admin. You know, just to kind of run things, which I haven't really done much of that. They still do a lot of it. You know, they just ask me when they need things. But, you know, because of that, I also get the, you know, administrator permission on the Discord, so I just get to see everything. And it's kind of funny, even though I'm just the guy that runs the Discord, they still involve me in some of the decisions. Because we have our, like, Air Marshals channel, and the, you know, some big decisions get made in there. Like, there was one time, there was a guy we gave so many warnings to, you know, chill the hell out. And then we just took a vote, and yeah, he was gone. After having so many warnings. Like, we gave him plenty of time to correct himself. It's not like we didn't.
He probably thought you were never going to do anything.
I think he did get asked to leave once on his own accord, but then he came back and kept doing the same thing. I think. You know, it's kind of Surge's thing. A lot of the time, just to ask someone to leave instead of just outright banning them. And they can leave on their own accord.
Yeah. And then you can come back later when you've
come back, yeah, maybe when they've matured, yes. That's the whole thought process behind that. Alright, well, tomorrow we're doing some Minecraft Monday over on Cobblemon. Probably making a tree farm and finishing up the smelting thing, if I haven't finished it by then. Because I've been chipping away at finishing it over the last couple of days. It's just taking a lot of iron mining and smelting and stuff to get all the hoppers. It's a lot of freaking hoppers, bro. And then what else do we got? We got GA Tuesday up in Nebraska. I haven't really looked at the routes. That's why it's TBD. You can still look at it though. I think it's available. Could be wrong, but I think it's available now. And Wednesday will be some ATC wherever. You know, I'm kind of just pointing at Indianapolis first. But it could be anywhere. Even Raleigh, like I think someone else suggested. I forgot who suggested that. Who did that? It was someone. Oh, Sky. But I looked up at the weather. It looks like that
I might control Potomac for Washington Wednesday that day, but we'll see.
Oh, nice.
Got to get out of work on time first.
Yeah. I still haven't done any progress on getting ratings there. I still haven't done my time for this quarter.
Don't worry, I know the pain.
You know, we have another 2 months to do it. To do my 3 hours. Which I'm probably going to do 4 or 5 whenever I do.
Are you going to fly in and around ZBW for a tea party?
Oh, on Saturday?
Yep.
Most likely, yes.
Well,
what time does that start? Is it 2 p.m. or something, or?
We start at 12 noon. We go till
12.
6.
Okay. Couldn't remember what time it started. Cause I've been at it the last 2 years. I won something last year. That's how I got the Honda Jet. I was able to win that. It took a while for them to finally get it to me. You know, it's whatever. You know, multiple people, everything's got to go through.
Yep. I'll be at I'll be in the Boston Tower cabin ground control rotation.
Okay. Which sucks, because I usually don't go to Boston during the event, because it gets you less cards. Maybe I could start out of Boston.
Yeah, start out at Boston, like leave at Boston at the beginning of the event. I'm on local east, which, I mean...
Isn't that mostly just arriving stuff?
I want to say that's just arrivals, which is kind of...
I mean, yeah, isn't
like,
east just mostly arrivals?
I do that, and then I go to ground, and then I go to clearance, and then I go to flight data. Come on.
Flight? You have a flight data? Dang.
We have a flight data.
That's not usual. There was one time I technically worked a flight data position, kind of. My first time on the network. I mean, it wasn't my first time. I was still assigned as an observer. But it was,
Clearance delivery.
there was an
before
F&O
flight data.
involving Cincinnati. And the ATM, you know, I showed up to the event just to observe it. Because I had like 1 or 2 training sessions so far. I showed up to observe it, and you know he's like, "Hey, you can go do flight data and, you know, help out delivery." And I pointed out like 2 or 3 things that were wrong because I didn't know, you know, a lot of it. During a 3-hour event, kind of sat there staring at a few strips. Back in VRC, you know. Alright guys, well if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs and stuff can be found over on YouTube. Those links are already over there in the chat. Go check them out. And then we're gonna find someone to raid to end off the short Sunday Funday. I mean, it's almost a normal length Sunday Funday, but it's short for a normal stream, only about 2 hours or so. Who should we go raid though? We've got several people out here. Oh, I usually hit my following button. I was like, I don't recognize any of these names. Reno Raider 4CJ's doing that Havana Sunday service, I think is what they call it. It's like Havana to Key West to Miami. Maybe he's about to land in Key West. So stick around for the Raid Factory channel. Please hit the follow button here and the follow button on 4CJ's channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow or Tuesday if you don't like Minecraft.